If you're over the age of 65, you've probably heard this advice 1,000 times. Just walk more. And yes, walking is great. But before we dive in, do me one quick favor. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and drop a comment below telling me your age and your biggest fitness goal. It helps the channel grow and lets me make more videos just for you. Now back to the truth most people don't know, and what many doctors are finally starting to say out loud. Walking alone is not enough to keep you strong, mobile, and independent as you age. In fact, new research shows that 3 specific types of movements can do far more for your balance, strength, and longevity than walking ever could. And the best part? You don't need a gym, you don't need equipment, and you don't need hours a day. Just a few minutes of the right moves. Today I'm going to share 3 doctor-approved exercises that beat walking when it comes to staying young, stable, and active, even into your 70s, 80s, and beyond. Stick with me until the end, because the third movement shocks almost everyone, yet it might be the single strongest predictor of long-term independence. Before we begin, a quick reminder. If you have any existing medical conditions, joint pain, dizziness, or heart issues, talk with your doctor before making changes to your routine. These exercises are safe for most adults, but your body always goes first. As we get older, 3 things decline faster than anything else: muscle strength, balance, and explosive power, your ability to react quickly. These losses are the main reason walking becomes harder, stairs feel steeper, getting up from a chair becomes a struggle, and falls become more common. Walking, while good for the heart and lungs, does almost nothing to slow those 3 declines. You need targeted movement, simple but intentional, to keep the body doing what it's meant to do. Move number 1, the sit-to-stand. Why it matters and how to do it correctly. The sit-to-stand exercise is considered one of the most important functional movements for adults over 65, and for good reason. It mimics a motion you perform every single day, getting up from a chair, a couch, a toilet, or even out of a car. Doctors often use a sit-to-stand test as a quick yet reliable way to evaluate lower body strength, balance, mobility, and fall risk in older adults. Walking can keep your heart healthy, but it does very little for the muscles that allow you to rise from a seated position. The sit-to-stand directly targets those muscles, making it one of the most effective exercises for preserving independence as you age. Why the sit-to-stand is so effective? 1. It strengthens essential muscles. This movement builds the quadriceps, front of thighs, glutes, hips and buttocks, and core muscles, all of which are critical for standing, climbing stairs, and maintaining stability. 2. It improves balance and stability. The act of shifting your weight forward and rising to stand requires coordinated balance. Training this motion reduces the risk of falls and helps you feel more secure when moving around. 3. It protects your knees and hips. Slow, controlled movements teach your joints to stabilize under pressure. This can help reduce discomfort, prevent stiffness, and delay age-related joint deterioration. 4. It provides a real-world strength test. Doctors often measure how many sit-to-stand repetitions a person can do in 30 seconds. Fewer than average reps may indicate weak leg muscles, slower reaction time, or decreased mobility, all important signs to address early. How to perform the sit-to-stand correctly. Step 1. Choose a safe chair. Use a sturdy chair that won't slide. Avoid soft couches or low seats that make the movement more difficult. Step 2. Position your feet. Place your feet hip-width apart, flat on the ground, with your knees at about a 90-degree angle. Step 3. Arm placement. For beginners, hands can rest lightly on your thighs for balance. For a greater challenge, cross your arms over your chest. Avoid pushing off the chair unless absolutely necessary. Step 4. Lean forward. Gently lean your chest forward so your nose moves toward your toes. This positions your center of gravity over your feet. Step 5. Stand up with control. Press your feet firmly into the ground, tighten your legs and core, and rise to a full standing position. Try not to use momentum. Slow strength is what protects you in real life. Step 6. Lower slowly. Now reverse the motion and sit back down slowly, keeping control until your hips reach the seat. This eccentric phase, the lowering part, is just as important as standing up. How many repetitions should you do? For many adults over 65, even 3 to 5 high-quality repetitions can make a difference at first. As you gain strength, aim for 8 to 10 repetitions, performed slowly and intentionally 1 to 2 times per day. And if you want an official benchmark, adults 65 plus who can perform 12 to 15 sit-to-stands in 30 seconds typically show excellent lower body function for their age. Signs of progress. You'll know the exercise is working when getting up from chairs feels easier. You rely less on your arms to push yourself up. Your legs feel stronger and more stable. You walk with more confidence. Climbing stairs becomes less tiring. Even small improvements create major long-term benefits because rebuilding strength in the thighs and hips has a direct impact on daily independence and fall prevention. Move number 2, the heel-to-toe line walk, the balance restorer. Balance declines silently. A little wobble here, a stumble there, and suddenly daily tasks feel less secure. The heel-to-toe line walk is one of the most doctor-recommended exercises for improving balance. Stand tall, look forward, place one foot directly in front of the other so the heel touches the toes, and walk in a straight line. Slow, controlled. This challenges your inner ear, your core, and the stabilizing muscles in your hips and ankles. If you need support, walk next to a wall or countertop. Aim for 10 to 15 steps. Why balance declines with age? Several age-related changes affect balance. 1. The inner ear loses sensitivity. Your vestibular system, the small structures inside your inner ear, helps detect motion and orientation. With age, the tiny hair cells and receptors inside the system naturally become less responsive. 2. Muscles responsible for stability weaken. Your ankles, hips, and core contain small stabilizer muscles. They react quickly when you lose balance and prevent falls. These muscles weaken faster than larger muscles, especially if they aren't trained. 3. The brain's reaction speed slows. Balance requires rapid communication between your feet, eyes, inner ear, and brain. As reaction time slows with age, small missteps can become bigger problems. 4. Vision changes affect movement. Depth perception and peripheral vision decline, making balance feel less automatic than before. The heel-to-toe line walk counteracts all of these changes at once. Why the heel-to-toe line walk works so well. This movement is essentially a controlled challenge for your entire balance system. Here's why it's so effective. 1. It activates the inner ear. Walking in a straight line with your feet touching forces your vestibular system to stay alert and engaged. 2. It strengthens stabilizing muscles. Your ankles, hips, and lower back have to work harder to keep your body upright with such a narrow base of support. 3. It trains the brain-body connection. You must concentrate, coordinate your steps, and control your posture, all excellent training for the neural pathways involved in balance. 4. It improves posture and core engagement. To stay steady, your core muscles and spine align more naturally, helping relieve tension and improving walking form. 5. It restores confidence. Perhaps most importantly, practicing this movement helps you trust your body again. As you feel steadier, you move with more confidence and less hesitation. How to perform the heel-to-toe line walk correctly. Step 1. Set up your space. Choose a clear area. For beginners, practicing beside a wall or countertop is ideal for support if needed. Step 2. Stand tall. Keep your chest open and shoulders relaxed. Look forward, not down. Balance improves when your eyes stay focused ahead. Step 3. Position your feet. Place one foot in front of the other, so the heel of the front foot touches the toes of the back foot. It should feel like you're standing on a tightrope. Step 4. Start walking slowly. Take a slow, controlled step forward. Your next heel should touch the toes of the foot behind it. Step 5. Maintain your posture. Tighten your core slightly, keep your head up, and try to keep your steps smooth and even. Step 6. Use support if necessary. Lightly rest your fingertips on a wall or counter. The goal is not to lean, just to maintain confidence. How many steps to do and how often? A common recommendation for adults over 65 is 10 to 15 steps forward, rest, repeat 2 to 3 times per session, practice 3 to 5 days per week. As your balance improves, you can challenge yourself by taking more steps, walking slower, or trying the movement with less support. Move number 3, the step up, the longevity secret. This move is surprising, but it's one of the strongest predictors of long-term independence. Being able to step onto a raised surface requires coordination, balance, strength, and joint stability all at once. Stand in front of a step or low platform. Step up with one foot, push through your heel, bring your body up, then step down slowly. Switch legs. 5 to 8 step-ups per leg is enough to start building noticeable stability. Studies show that people who can perform step-ups confidently tend to have lower fall risk, better cardiovascular health, and longer functional independence. These 3 movements beat walking because they target the exact abilities aging takes away first. Walking improves endurance, but these exercises enhance balance, strength, and stability, the foundation of everything else. When you combine walking with these 3 doctor-approved moves, you build a body that doesn't just age, it thrives. You feel stronger, you walk faster, you move with confidence. And the best part, this entire routine takes less than 10 minutes a day. If you've been feeling stiff, unsteady, or weaker than before, let this be your sign to start today, not someday. And before you go, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment telling me which move you're starting with. Your support means a lot and helps this community grow. Also, if you want even more tips for strength, balance, and pain-free aging, check out the other videos on the channel. I've linked a few that pair perfectly with what you learned today. Stay strong, stay steady, and I'll see you in the next one.